Hey everyone, welcome to the WIRA Daily Market Update. What a day today in the market. So you can see we ended up down about 460 points on the Dow, another 54 on the S&P, and NASDAQ almost 200 points. Might as well be 200 points at this point. Huh? And the VIX spiked about 21%. So it was an interesting day today. It started off a little rocky. Got a little rockier, and then right after lunch, the buyers kind of stepped in. Then we had our usual Friday close, right? Everybody checks out, market, the volume sucks out, and then we just trickle down. Um, could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. But look, AJ, you said it perfectly, man. 2,800. We've been talking about it, right, AJ, since the end of December. Let's pop over to our charts. We've been talking about it since December. We knew that V would be fast, right? So we scooped up those 100% plus gainers. But we knew when we got up here, we had some work waiting for us. That triple top, we need to break through all that supply. The whole memory of December, rate inversions, yield inversions, curve inversions, everything's inverted, and politics, right? So you see, we got that big red bar there, and that looks pretty ugly. But again, we knew when we got up to this 2,800 level, it was going to be a battle, but it was a battle worth fighting. And when we win it, there's going to be some real nice victories. Now, we talked about the strategy going into this. On this round, when we set up these plays here, all of them, the minimum we're out is to the end of next month and stuff. And that way we could absorb a little volatility because we knew this was going to be a major fight here. Now, what is this telling us? Not a whole lot right now. It's telling us we're winning a little bit, we're losing a little bit. You can see we bounced right off that low from earlier in the week. It's just a big battle going on right now. As far as our stocks, oil had a big pullback again, but we're seeing the same thing. We rose to the top of that tail. To the bottom, we just tipped the top, and now we're pulling back a little bit. Still needs a little work to break out, but when this does break out, it's going to $22, $23 in a heartbeat. Our steel play, after having a huge day yesterday, had a huge day the other way today. But again, we're still in that tail, and it looks like we're starting to go a little sideways so we can break this temporary downtrend there. But again, we're in that tail, and we need to break out over $3. The $5 calls were all the way out to next year, and the $3 calls, which are pretty much down about a few percent right now, we're all the way out to the end of summer. So that's fine. Retail got hit hard today. We're still pretty much in that channel, but we're starting to get down to breaking that Fibonacci level. So we're taking a hard look at this, but it looks like we held support a little bit at least. We'll see going forward. Retail is a little bit different of a play right now because we entered it because of that bad retail report a few weeks back. And we knew there was going to be a fight. We're all the way out to the end of summer on these. And we're just right outside on the strike. So we'll let these play out a little bit. Now, you see kind of the consensus thesis that we used, right? When we got up to this level, we knew there was going to be a battle. So we picked our spots. We gave ourselves some time on the contract so we could absorb some volatility. And we're playing it from there. Our only other play, Cloudera, really showed some weakness today. So we're stepping back from this. We've got those calls out to next January, so we can ride those a little bit. We can be a little bit more liberal with those. But we're not opening any new plays until we see confirmation of a bottom and a move. And then we'll come in and quick strike maybe some 1250s or something to recoup some of that paper losses that we're looking at on the other options. So look, gang, it was an interesting day. After a big market day yesterday and a nice push and a solid close well over that 28.15 level, guess what? We gave it all back, but we stopped right at that 2800 level. So now let's ask ourselves, have we turned that big psychological level of 2800 from resistance into support? It might make sense, right? Because over here, we're pushing to 28 and failing. Now we've gone above it and we held 28. So we'll see how this works out on Monday. Monday, we got the big Apple release, probably their video streaming service and stuff like that. We took up a small flyer on Apple. It was cheap today, so we picked up some Friday expiration just outside the money, and we'll dump those into any strength on Monday. other than that, we're just kind of picking and choosing our spots. We had a loss today on a short-term trade with the love. We didn't quite get the love we needed on that play, so we ended up tapping that out at a little loss. But all in all, it was a good week. We had some good short-term trades in there. We were able to catch some market moves. Those big bars give you the volatility for those intraday trades. So we took advantage of that, and at the same time, we just worked on what we call the other half of your portfolio. Now, when you trade options, are you putting your whole portfolio into every play? Probably not, right? So we have a system, and if you're interested in that system, absolutely, you're welcome to click the link below. While you're doing that, read the disclaimer, okay? We are not professional investment advisors. We are not certified, any of that stuff. This show is for entertainment purposes only, all that. Read the disclaimer, okay? It's important. Get into that habit. So look, gang, let's start the weekend. It's Aloha Friday here in Honolulu. Hope it's a beautiful day outside. Let's shut down the computers and let's go out and get some interaction and get some nature, okay? So, gang, you guys have a great weekend. We will see you Monday after the market. The battle at 2,800 rages on.